satanic warlocks of Wiltshire police are beaming at me again. Again. It stopped for a few days after I exposed that it was the Ferris family. Now it's begun again, though the beaming is slightly different. It's a bit more painful. Indeed, I don't believe this is generic radiation. This is electromagnetic frequency pulse weaponry, i.e. military-grade technology from the future, basically. This is horrible. I don't know what to do. Indeed, I just got to try and get through it. This is the thing. I've got to take a light-hearted look at the situation and just try and get through it. This is the thing. I'm mad, and the beams are making me madder. So it's all very interesting indeed. I don't really know what to say in this video. Indeed, we may have a series of videos coming out where I don't really have an overarching theme, but I hope the viewers don't mind. Indeed, this is crazy what's going on. The British police, via the Wiltshire Predator Department, i.e. Devizes police, are operating military-grade hardware to torture me to death. It's all very strange. What have I done? Indeed, this wouldn't be happening if I hadn't been telling the truth. I was telling the truth. Can you see that now? I was telling the truth about Devizes police the whole time. And the Devizes population know this. That's the problem. I think that's why they're so angry. I think they may be so angry because I brought a lot of unnecessary attention to their town in their eyes. However, this had to be done. For the good of the young people, this had to be done. Devizes people need to realize this. And any underground networks operating out of Devizes need to basically expose the predator networks operating with a full license of Devizes police, i.e. such networks as M-Gang, the networks connected to Alex Day, and various other networks connected to David Newells and Josh Dowse and all of these guys. These are all predator networks operative to rape toddlers for the British Empire. So it's all very interesting indeed. The Wiltshire police are torturing me to death via networks of the Ferris family, i.e. apparently all of the gang stalkers are relatives of the Ferris family. So it's all very interesting. This is estimated to be about 4,000 gang stalkers who are all relatives of the Ferris family, attempting to drive me absolutely stir crazy so that I run into the street and assault a policeman. Therefore, I be taken to Melksham custody, raped again by the police, and then murdered. So it's all very interesting. I cannot get arrested because the police would kill me in custody the minute I was arrested. So it's all very sad, really. Indeed, I'm alone here with no one to talk to, apart from this camera. And I'm beginning to understand my own vulnerabilities now. Indeed. I should really have realized this years ago. However, the problem is, Devizes people were attempting to convince me I was someone I was not, which was really annoying. And was really annoying for my viewers also. Indeed, I twist and turn all the time. This is the problem. I have no friends on this island at all, really. So it's all very sad because I'm a very sweet person. However, the British police have introduced smoke screens whereby people are being told not to approach me because I'm a lunatic, basically. But this is the thing. I'm a nice lunatic. Indeed, it's really tiring me making these videos at times. Indeed, I believe I may need to slow down a little bit. This is the problem. Making the videos is actually causing me severe issues with my mental state. I've actually asked for my antipsychotic medication to be increased again. However, I'm not doing this so that the pharmaceutical establishment can use me as a guinea pig or control me. I'm doing this simply to control my own thoughts. It's necessary at the moment to be able to do this. Indeed, making these videos is beginning to make me spin out into a crazy mode that I cannot control. Indeed, I love being a crazy person, but sometimes it's really difficult being inside my head. And because I have no one to talk to, due to what Devizes police are doing, it's making it even more difficult. Indeed, it's all very strange that Devizes police via cemetery networks or crypto hackers have cut me off from Facebook chat and SoulSeek, thereby denying me the ability to communicate with anyone, which is basically the beginning of the end for me in a way, because Devizes police want to shut me down at all costs via networks of almost a police department, networks of supposed local gangsters who are going to jump me in the middle of the night and turn me into a paraplegic, and then try to get me to work for Wiltshire. Indeed, this is the sad state of affairs. I'm hoping this does not happen. I'm hoping my guardian angel, and various networks of felines locally, will save me from these pricks. However, I'm scared at the moment because the amount of people in Wiltshire that literally want me off the streets, in jail, or incarcerated in a mental hospital, simply for exposing the Devizes police networks. It is all very sad to consider the way this has turned out. It never had to be this way. This could have happened another way. However, the Devizes people decided that I deserved to die for calling Alex Day a baby rapist. What's interesting about that is Alex Day is wanted in Swindon for several very dark crimes against very vulnerable children. That's why he ended up in Devizes, protected by Devizes police, as their licensed drug dealer. Indeed, I don't believe he is in Devizes any longer, though I'm not sure. However, this man needs to be caught out for what he is. He is a disgrace. And that's all very interesting. Indeed, Alex Day raped 2 male toddlers in Swindon in 2013. There was a long, secret legal case against him. And in the end, he was smuggled to Devizes to operate as Devizes Police's personal drug dealer. It was very interesting to consider, indeed, how he immediately took against me, because he knew I would see through his bullshit. Indeed, the problem was that the young people in Devizes thought this guy was a gangster, but they also thought Ollie Smith was from London. He was actually from a village far smaller than Devizes, just outside of Devizes. So it says a lot about the system of education in that town. It's all very interesting. I'm simply making this video to 10 minutes because I really don't have the energy or the strength to make videos at the moment because of the electromagnetic pulse beaming that the Devizes police networks are using on me. Indeed, they are torturing me to death simply for exposing the fact that they were running a paedophile ring. Even my exposures have got far deeper into them now, and everything I am saying about Devizes police is 100% authentic. Indeed, I've received intel on Devizes police in snippets over the years, and I've had to piece things together because some of the snippets of information I'm receiving were attempts to drive me into insanity, basically. Indeed, certain networks of the GRU were attempting to get me put into custody by exposing certain networks and Devizes, which is all very interesting. I've been being tricked, but the truth about Devizes police is that they are a baby raping, organ harvesting, necrophile ring operating in accordance with a statute which is no longer licensed by the Crown. So as of yesterday, the Devizes ring is on its own, which means it's a fair target and fair game for absolute total fucking destruction. Bring it on.